Are you drowning in a sea of unanswered texts? Is your dating life as exciting as watching paint dry? Do you secretly suspect your thumbs are cursed with the power to repel potential partners? Well, grab your phone, ditch the dating app despair, and get ready to unleash your inner texting titan. Because in this video, we're not just learning about text message flirting, we're becoming masters of it. Let's face it, the dating world is a digital jungle. And in this jungle, your text messages are your weapons, your armor, your secret weapon to attract the mate of your dreams. This isn't about luck, it's about strategy, about understanding the subtle art of digital seduction. And to be honest, the dating game has changed. Forget slow dances and whispered sweet nothings. Now it's all about emojis, GIFs, and the perfectly crafted text. Mastering this art isn't about luck, it's about strategy. It's about knowing how to spark that initial connection and keep the flames burning bright, all through the magic of 160 characters or less. Are you ready to transform your dating life from a dating desert to a romantic paradise? Here are 15 tips on the topic of text messaging for dating. Let's get started. Tip 1. The art of the first text. Don't just say hey. Seriously, that's about as exciting as watching paint dry. Instead, try referencing something specific from your previous conversation, a shared joke, a mutual interest, or even a detail from their dating profile. Show you're paying attention. This isn't about being creepy, it's about demonstrating genuine interest. Remember, a personalized opening line is far more likely to grab their attention and lead to a fun, engaging conversation. Think of it as a personalized invitation to a flirty adventure. Tip 2. Master the art of the question. Questions are your secret weapon. They keep the conversation flowing, show you're interested in them, and provide opportunities for playful banter. Avoid boring, predictable questions. Instead, try something a little more creative, a little more daring. Think open-ended questions that encourage them to share their personality, their passions, their quirks. The goal is to uncover their inner world and show that you're genuinely curious about it. Tip 3. Embrace the power of the GIF. Words are great, but sometimes a perfectly timed GIF speaks volumes. A funny GIF can break the ice. A cute GIF can express your affection, and a suggestive GIF, well, let's just say it can add a little spice to your digital interactions. But use them strategically. Don't just throw GIFs randomly into the conversation. Choose them carefully to reflect the tone and context of your exchange. Tip 4. The subtle art of the compliment. Compliments are essential, but avoid generic ones. Instead of saying, "You're beautiful," try something more specific and genuine, like, "I love your sense of humor," or "Your photos from that hike were amazing. You're so adventurous." A thoughtful compliment shows you're paying attention and value their unique qualities. This isn't about flattery, it's about genuine appreciation. Tip 5. Don't be afraid to be playful and teasing. A little playful teasing can add a spark to your conversations. It's all about finding the right balance, enough to keep things light and fun, but not so much that you come across as mean-spirited. Think of it as a digital version of playful banter. It's a way to show your personality and create a connection. Just remember to keep it lighthearted and always be mindful of their reactions. Tip 6. The importance of timing. Don't bombard them with texts. Give them space to breathe and respond. Respect their time and avoid overwhelming them with messages. Remember, a well-timed text is far more effective than a barrage of messages. It's about building anticipation and creating a sense of intrigue. Tip 7. Read the room or the text. Pay attention to their responses. Are they engaging and enthusiastic or short and distant? If they're not responding well, don't push it. Sometimes silence is a sign to back off and try again later. It's about being respectful and understanding. Tip 8. Use emojis strategically. Emojis can add personality and emotion to your text, but don't overdo it. A few well-placed emojis can enhance your message, but too many can make it seem childish or overwhelming. Choose emojis that reflect the tone and context of your conversation. Think of them as punctuation marks with personality. Tip 9. Mix it up. Keep your conversations interesting by varying the length and style of your texts. Don't just stick to one-word answers or long paragraphs. Mix it up to keep them engaged and curious. Think of it as creating a dynamic rhythm in your digital conversation. Tip 10. Don't overthink it. Relax. Authenticity trumps perfectly crafted messages every time. Trying too hard often comes across as forced and unnatural, so let your genuine personality shine through. Your unique humor, your quirky interests, your passions. The more relaxed and genuine you are, the more engaging and natural your conversations will feel, leading to a more authentic connection. Tip 11, know when to take it offline. While texting is great for initial connection and playful banter, it shouldn't replace real-world interaction. Don't let the digital dance go on forever. Suggest a date or video call to transition the connection to a more personal level. Remember, the ultimate goal is to meet in person and see if that spark translates into real-world chemistry. Tip 12, be bold, be confident. Don't be afraid to express your interest directly. Confidence is incredibly attractive. While rejection is always a possibility, it's far better than the regret of never knowing what could have been. Remember, the worst they can say is no, and even that rejection offers a valuable lesson and frees you up to pursue other connections. Tip 13, listen more than you talk. Active listening isn't just about hearing words, it's about understanding the emotions behind them. Pay close attention to their responses. Are they enthusiastic, hesitant, or dismissive? Tailor your replies to show you've truly heard and understood their message, fostering a genuine connection that goes beyond superficial pleasantries. This genuine engagement will build rapport and make them feel valued and understood. At tip 14, end on a high note. Avoid abrupt endings that leave the conversation hanging. Instead, craft a closing that leaves them wanting more, perhaps with a playful question, a suggestive comment, or a promise of future interaction. This creates anticipation and keeps them engaged, making them eager for your next message and strengthening the connection. A well-executed ending leaves a lasting positive impression. Tip 15, don't be afraid to experiment. There's no one-size-fits-all approach to text message flirting. What works for one person might not work for another. Try different styles, playful, suggestive, or intellectual, to discover what resonates best with your conversation partner. Embrace the learning process, viewing each interaction as an opportunity to refine your technique and discover what sparks their interest. The more you experiment, the more confident and successful you'll become. And there you have it, a masterclass in text message flirting. Remember, practice makes perfect, so go forth, experiment, and unleash your inner texting ninja. Let me know your successes and failures in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Let's build a community of confident, playful daters together. And for even more dating wisdom, head over to Promiscuous Post. Until next time, happy texting.